So this video is definitely not going to give the dog sledding experience that we had any kind of justice, but I hope that we can give you a glimpse of the dog
These
sledding
guys are all
summer
Alaskan
style.
Huskies, and the Alaskan Husky is very different. They got their start during the gold rush. So late 1800s, prospectors were coming to the state by the tens of thousands, and they were bringing all kinds of random pet dogs, German Shepherds, Rottweilers, St. Bernards.
So what you just saw was a video of just around where they keep their 45 Alaskan Huskies that they use for dog sledding in different races. This is inside their building that they use for business to answer any questions we have, tell us about their racing experience, their equipment, that's their sled right there. They also put supplies and food in those types of bags on the races, and then they had some gear available. Can I get some action? What's your name? You are, oh, you're Martin. I already said hello to you, Martin.
When Legend fills out, he'll be posted.
Yeah, Martin is also probably over 60 pounds.
Oh, right now, this is fat.
Who's fat, Marty? You're fat, Marty.
You guys all need such a brushing.
You all need such a brushing. I know, tomorrow that's all I'm going to do is brush. We got a tour in the morning, and then the rest of the day is going to be brushing.
This shows the harnesses that they use on the dogs, and they are segregated. The ones on the right here are the younger ones, and the ones on the left are the older dogs that they more use for the racing. The dogs are kept where they can touch each other but not have a lot of interaction. They do howl a lot. They are very excitable.
Training our dogs.
15 yards, 50 feet.
At least, I would say.
I think so. Yeah, these are 8
Now we actually
sections.
pulled this
We've got
ATV,
8
which
of them,
is
so
pretty good
64
size.
feet
It
in
could
total.
sit 6 people.
This is
The
called,
reason they
yeah,
use
yeah,
that
this
is
is
because
called
it has
the
a
gang
motor
line.
and it
This is
has
where all of our
brakes,
dogs
so it
attach, and
can
they're going to run in pairs.
help the
So we're
dogs
gonna
going
have
up
8
some of the
pairs,
hills
total
and also
16
help
dogs.
slow down.
This rig is obviously not our race sled. Much larger, much heavier.
Oh man, come on.
The wheels allow us to keep our dogs in shape this time of year, but then also condition them long before we have snow in the fall. This rig really is for taking you guys out, but it has great brakes, has an engine, so we can make it feel more like that heavily loaded sled. But those brakes are essential even once we have snow on the ground, because as we can demonstrate here with this antique.
And you guys saw it inside,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, we were talking about the brakes inside.
Yeah, you were showing me.
You
Showing
need
us.
about 1.5 feet of packed snow for those brakes to really effectively work. We grind those teeth of the brake into the snowpack, it churns it up, and that slows us down. So this tool really allows us to get out and start our serious race training in early September.
Yeah, we don't have that 1.5 feet of snowpack for sleds until usually about Thanksgiving. So before the Iditarod starts, we shoot for about 3,000 training miles, and we will do almost 1,000 miles on something with wheels before we get on sleds. So
Wow.
wheels are very, very important for training a long distance.
We're not going that far. We're going to be on the trail about 2 miles, a little over.
I was hoping we'd do like at least 100. I mean,
Yeah.
How many total
Natalie,
do you
yeah,
want?
7 would be good, I think.
Okay.
If I'll get Yent and Natalie, 12 would be good.
Okay. Got it.
oh boy! Here we go. Here we go. As you can see, when Jeff runs up the thing there, everybody knows something's on, and they go crazy. And he goes up and he's picking out the 16 dogs that they're going to use, and he lets them go, and they come running down. It's crazy. It's just crazy to be there to watch this because these dogs are flying when they come.
They have a couple of shy dogs, but most of them are very gregarious. So much love and fun there. And it's amazing that they can keep all the dogs' names straight. I can't even keep my 2 daughters' names straight a lot of the times. I can't even imagine memorizing 45 dogs' names, plus their pets, plus they just had a litter. This is a chart of the dogs that they had selected for our pool.
Exactly. Yep, you got it.
Good girl. Natalie, that was very unhelpful of you.
Yeah.
there.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
You made it.
All right.
All right, how about Fitzerk for you, Carl? You ready?
And they're, all right, all right.
Fitzerk? Yep. And if he's a long dog, you can always choke up a little bit on your legs.
Make sure you get around his collar.
Scoot closer to his shoulders.
Oh, your collar is kind of big, isn't it?
There's a big ring on the collar, and that's usually where people get hung up. Yep. Great. And then you're gonna help him lift those legs. We want this to be down. Let's let this whole thing, yep, down.
Down. Okay.
Yep, there you go. That's gonna give you more space to work with. And it's actually, nope, not right there. It's right, Fitzerk, if you would hold still, that would help me.
Well, this
so
way.
it's right here. It's just right here. Yep.
All right.
So I like to use right hand, right leg, and then left hand, left leg. So why don't you try this hand, lift that leg? Yep, and then wrap it around. Great. Perfect. There you go.
Fitzerk, he's not our easiest contestant.
He's a
bit of a wiggle man.
he's a squirmy dog.
You can
is
try
for me.
Frito with Carl, maybe.
Yeah, let's try Frito here.
So we helped harness all 16 dogs, and then they attached them to the rope that was going to be pulling us through the trails. We got very involved in this experience, so I'm sorry that we didn't have more video of all this action. Just a lot of dogs and a lot of excitement going on there.
And a lot of mosquitoes, as you can imagine.
Yes, that was what I was wearing over my head, was a mosquito net. Carl was covered with mosquito repellent. Actually doing this, or
I'm actually using the brake.
vitamins?
Just
Oh,
slow
you
him down
are.
right
Just slow
now.
him down a little bit.
Nice. And I give him just the slightest bit of assistance kind of through this soft spot in the trail and then up this gentle hill. This thing weighs about 2,000 pounds before we get in it.
They live on the top of a mountain off of a dirt road, and they have set up a lot of these trails. And according to what they were saying, there's a lot of other dog sledders up there as well. These pools, they had a group of pools, 2 different areas on our 2.5-mile trek to give the dogs a chance to cool down. And man, as soon as he gives a signal, they slide over into those pools and lay down. Or
Everybody's laying down, and the mosquitoes are just unbelievable. If you get a chance, check it out. Come up to Alaska. It's really cool.
we highly recommend them.